Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. I'm Artsi here to bring you some smiles, and let's get the show on the road.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End.
Rude, interrupting me. Whee, trying to do my intro here. Okay, who am I talking to?
Foreign echoes. This is an outrage.
Isn't this Redgrave?
We shall
That
chase
went
these
well,
intruders
did it
down.
not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I
Okay.
consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Well, he was a fucking... Oh my god, he was a fucking tard,
Who
but
was
okay.
Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshaw was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Huh.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scowls.
Interesting.
I have met peaceful and wise Scowls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scowls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
Whoa.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Malevolence.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Scowls have been
Okay,
spotted
I'm mesmerized
everywhere
now.
in London. We are losing this fight.
How is your investigation?
I have a few questions.
All right, but be quick.
whoa. Shit. I want to know
You
about this
made
shit.
me swear on the blood of William Marshall during my initiation ceremony. Why was that?
William Marshall was the most glorious knight who ever lived. He served 5 kings and was a living example of probity for all. And he was my maker.
Interesting. Okay.
William Marshall was a vampire. Is this some sort of joke? Wait. Could he be my maker?
That would be joyful news, for it would mean he still walks among us. But alas, the great knight has left this world for good.
How do you know that, though? Hmm?
Why is his blood so sacred to the Ascalon Club?
He was simply the greatest defender of the realm we have ever known. I fought by his side at the Battle of Preston. and he made me his progeny following the fight.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation? Mr. Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
I don't.
So he really is a member then?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies. Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal. Are you not afraid he might reveal who you are? Especially to your enemies.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us. This is the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. We do not grant access to the unworthy.
But you never know, they could backstab
What can
you.
you tell me about the Great Hunt?
It's a major concern, and I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Jeffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
That is exactly why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
Interesting.
I have already met Jeffrey McCullum. I am certain he will persist until he has killed every last vampire.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is driven by the ravenous behavior of the Skulls.
I see. So without the epidemic creating Skulls, the Guard could not convince anybody of our presence.
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us, we need only wait until the Guard grows old and weak. Time will once again become our ally.
Why is this dude talking in the background? Shush you.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Godspeed, Dr. Reed. We are counting on you.
Can't talk to any of these hooligans. Especially the one who's been talking behind my back. Jeez.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
Honestly, I feel uneasy.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson.
Oh, that's who he is.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Damn.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Shit, okay.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Okay.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes,
That's a stupid
I
question,
am.
but I had to ask anyway.
And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Interesting. I can't move. Oh, wait. There we go.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Interesting.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be
Damn.
precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Wow.
What do you know about the...
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
Commitment.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Very true. Sorry, I was drinking my coffee.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall. To isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
That is unfair.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Okay. Anything else I can loot from you bitches? No. It was cheating. Okay then.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an
Women
ancient
of all
vampire.
countries unite!
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young echoes. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Hey.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Huh? No. Maybe. No. No. Just kidding. Alright,
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Yep.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman?
No!
Let me ask you a question,
God.
sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Yes.
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
I got you. I got you, bud. I know how it feels to want to
Tell
keep
me about
secrets.
your adoption.
What do you want to know?
As long as it doesn't harm you.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Very smart girl.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Oh, so she's not a vampire. She's just normal. I kind of knew that, but
What
I was,
exactly
that
has your
confirmed.
mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Okay, I like her. I'd say no.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she
I have
thinks the
the
same
hots for
about
her.
you, Dr. Reed.
Woo! She has the hots for me too! Eee! Just kidding. I'm a little like...
Do you know why Lady Ashbury
I'm a
chose you
romantic
to
person,
become
so-
her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Interesting. But honestly, if you guys haven't noticed, I am actually a hopeless romantic. I love romance stories. I hate tragedy so much. But sometimes it is required. What the hell is that? Oh, okay, that's what it was. I was like, what is that weird black thing up there? But,
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
that is true.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future.
Agreed.
But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one side.
That is true.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Yeah, be very careful.
Be careful what you wish for, young lady. I could gaze at you right now and then take you to a shady corner and have my way with you. And leave your carcass to the rats.
You wouldn't dare. My
I
mother
wouldn't.
would know. She'd never forgive you.
But I'm trying
How
to
could
scare
she
you.
suspect me? Do you know how many vampires are lurking in the city tonight as we speak? Vampires with a worse sense of humor than mine.
Oh, my God. For one second, I thought you actually... Excellent, Dr. Reed. Very convincing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you, hun, but realize that I'm on the good side, I'm on your side, so that I won't do that shit, but realize that people can do that. Especially because vampires are not all vampires are the same. Anyway, about local sources of infection?
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Interesting. Oh, that's it? Oh shit, I forgot. So, my boyfriend is also
Goodbye,
playing this
Charlotte.
game.
Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Okay, so I didn't want to interrupt the conversation, but no, I forgot what to say, damn it. Oh yeah, my boyfriend is playing this game, and he told me you have to be careful of what you say to Charlotte to get a certain ending. And I kind of spoiled myself. Apparently there's like 4 different endings. But yeah, I don't know. You smoke? Lady, you're gonna kill yourself! Sorry. I'm very passionate about that. It's like, please don't smoke. Though I shouldn't be talking, I do vape from time to time. But it's non-nicotine. No, like, no nicotine, but still, it's pretty bad. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was you.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
I don't know. I'm just wondering. Did I just walk outside? I think I walked outside. Yes, I did. Okay, let me go back. Another person.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too?
Aww.
So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard.
Yeah.
In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Yeah. Are you okay? Oh shit, here.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
I don't give a shit. Take it.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
Yes. I'm so glad he actually found a friend.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
Oh no, what kind of battle? Oh no, are
What
you
is
sick?
this new battle?
I
Or are you
saw
depressed?
terrible things during the war.
Oh, PTSD.
Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere.
Oh,
Vampires.
wait.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. The epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
I got you, bud. Please. You tell me what's on your mind. I got you, bro. I'm with you.
How is your wife, Venus?
Oh,
We've spent
please
so
don't
much
mention
time
it.
away from each other. And so many things have happened.
Oh no. Oh no. You guys didn't divorce, did you?
Is everything
no.
all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Oh no, I'm sorry, honey.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
I'm so sorry, hon.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. If you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the ladies,
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there?
Hey, they can be hermits. I'm a hermit. Don't
You
judge.
need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Ugh, I am so sorry, hon. I can't believe people are like that. Why would you drop your husband who just came from the war? Yes, he has PTSD. You know what? Maybe she gave up. Maybe she couldn't handle it anymore. Ugh, I don't know. I'm trying to look at it from both sides. But I feel really bad. And I don't know where I'm going, so... I'm just gonna wander. You know, I have a map. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Who are you?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss,
What the fuck?
you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
What? I didn't get killer too.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
What?
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
I'm so confused.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What the hell? So somebody bit her, I think.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Okay. I don't know if she's lost her marbles. Oh shit. I meant to do that.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, Miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
Oh shit, what if she bites somebody? Damn it.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
Wow. Okay.
I must go now.
She worries me. She's gonna kill somebody, I know it.
It's locked.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I love the cello here. Very pretty.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
I'll take it!
Just die. Oh, I killed him. There's a lot of vampire hunters here. Jesus, ow. Am I done? God. They hurt. Like, they really, really hurt. Oh yeah, this is weak. Anything? He didn't drop anything? Lame. I see shiny! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. Why is it on fire? I just feel like this is true. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering. Where is this at? Oh. Let's not go to the park yet. I'm gonna try to see if I can find more people to talk to. Ooh! Person to talk to? Nope, I was lied to. Nom 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 nom. How do you not hurt each other?
Doesn't like fire, does it? Eat this! This one's mine!
Blood. Holy shit, there's a shit ton in here.
You're mine, bro!
Okay, well, let me just do that. Oh, hey! I can parry! Thank you, boyfriend, for showing me that I could parry. Hey! I can fight better now. Temple covered market. This one's locked for
It's
sure.
locked, all right.
Ooh. Oh. Never mind.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Really? That's intriguing to you? I mean, that's weird. Wasn't I just here? I could have sworn I walked here before. Okay. Oh shit, I'm way out of place. Okay. Let me go there. Go backwards. Oh shit. Oh, that scared me. Ooh, shiny. I'm wandering in all the wrong places, but I saw something shiny, so I'm gonna get that real quick. Shiny. Okay, we go back now. Oh, I did walk by this area. Hello. Let's go this way. West End is stable, but where the hell am I supposed to find these people? Is it around this? Oh. Hey. Where are you?
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit,
Aren't you adorable?
it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Damn.
I'm afraid the newspapers are seriously underestimating the situation. Things are critical, believe me.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
I'm a doctor, you idiot. What do you think?
What
Jeez.
can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Your blood. How about that?
Finding a good restaurant. Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Honestly, food is amazing, so I can't disagree with that, but
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
very true.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Okay, dude.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
You're French? I probably should have known that, but I don't know.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Interesting.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
That's true.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Oh. That makes sense. Okay. Oops. That's
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Well, not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
What are you people?
I may have a look at your goods.
Okay, what does he have? Ooh, but why is this so expensive? Holy shit! You know, I'll just get the opium. Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
Good evening, Doc.
Oh, you're healthy. Okay, never
Goodbye,
mind.
Mr. Rupp.
Sorry, I just wanted to skip that. I wanted to move on.
Women die too in this war.
Oh, I'm back to where I started. Oh, that's it? Huh.
Support the equality between men and women.
Okay, well, let's go to the hideout first. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, I did. That was a wrong turn. Oh, god damn it.
Equality between men and women. Women's right to vote is only the first step. Women of all countries unite.
Oh, that's not what I need to see. I'm going the right way, thank god. Okay. Oh shit.
This is Dilate!
Irritating. Oh shit, I forgot she explodes. Blood. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Where did the lady blow up? Might have already collected it. Okay, the hideout is here, but where?
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Where is it? Oh no! Mom! Where and how? I don't know where to go. I'm supposed to help somebody, but...
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
Ow. Oh shit. Fuck you. He's level 27? Shit, no wonder I don't do any damage. Fuck you. Shit. Oh, timing. Fuck you. Holy shit, yeah, I don't do much. Shit. Oh! Timing this shit is hard. Oh shit, he's still alive. No, fuck you. Oh, about time. Who are you? You just loot your shit. Now, who are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days.
Damn.
I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Okay, hon.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
What the hell is my alignment of stars? What is... Oh, that's what I meant to do. Oh, it was him. I don't know how to get here. Maybe it's on the other side. Actually, for now, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, if I was able to make you smile today, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. I actually do not know if I can go see my mother. That's actually pretty cool. But we'll see in the next episode. For now, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the, I think it was the Murberry family or something like that. The one that lives near the park. Do you think they're the vampires, or do you think the other people that I was given a hint for is a vampire? Or skulls, or just dead? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you again, guys, so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Keep smiling, everyone. Bye!